Not all keywords are created equal, especially when it comes to solar ads. If you're targeting the wrong search terms, what could happen is you'll burn through hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars in wasted clicks without getting any real leads. So in this video, I'm going to break down 10 high intent keywords that you can use in your solar Google ads to attract homeowners who are actually ready to buy. So I've also shared just a few keywords that you should avoid and a bonus tip to make sure that you're not wasting your ad budget. So first, let's talk about why keywords even matter in solar ads. Usually when someone searches solar installation near me, that's a very buyer intent keyword. But when they search something like how do solar panels work or solar jobs in my area, one, that's someone looking for jobs. Two, that's someone looking for information on how solar panels work. That's not really buyers who are looking to use your services. So that's not who you really want to pay for. So you want to make sure when you're doing keywords, your targeting intent is everything. So that brings us here. Now, feel free to pause the video and either write these down. Also, you can go on ChatGPT to really help you find some high buyer intent keywords. The main thing you want to focus on is buyer intent. That's the one thing you want to focus on. So here's some keywords that I have that work extremely well for the solar industry. One being solar installation near me. Obviously, this has really strong buyer intent. Someone's looking to hire or look into a solar installer that's near them. Can't get much more buyer intent than that, right? Then you have solar panel installers with your city, whatever city you're targeting. So what this does, it's very hyper local. These do convert well because sometimes people will type in solar panel installer San Diego instead of near me. And then your ad, considering you're targeting this keyword, will show up for that. All right, next one, residential solar companies, your zip code. This is kind of the same thing as your city. These are really powerful because if you are running geo-targeted campaigns, meaning you're targeting certain neighborhoods or certain zip codes, these keywords do come in handy, especially when someone looks that up. Also, you have solar quote city. Obviously, this definitely has some high intent. People are looking for solar quotes, and they're obviously looking for it in their city. A lot of times, as it says here, these people are comparison shopping, so you may get some tire kickers here. However, it's a really high intent keyword there. Okay, then you have solar estimate near me. It's pretty much same thing, similar to quote, but some users search this way instead. Pretty basic with that, right? Home solar system installation or installer or install. This is more technical, but it's still super buyer based. Anybody who searched this up, they're definitely a high buyer intent keyword here. All right, then you have licensed. I think I spelled licensed wrong here. I have no idea. Licensed solar contractors in your city. Right, very basic, very straightforward. People are looking for a licensed solar contractor in your city. Obviously, with this, it does help you stand out. This is something that you could use in your copy as well, just to help your ad stand out more. And when people look at your ad and they see licensed solar contractor, it adds a little bit of credibility there, adds a little bit of trust. So that can be used as copy. It can also be used as a keyword as well. Solar tax credit installation. Obviously great if you're in a state that offers incentives, which we know, I believe the solar tax credit is federal. So that's the entire country, as far as I know. It's been a while since I've actually knocked doors in the solar industry. Best solar installer in city. That's a great keyword. That's also a great term to use for copy. Affordable solar installation in your city. This is another great keyword that you can use to where you get price conscious buyers but still looking to purchase. Now, with these keywords, I will tell you, these keywords do work great. However, I still do recommend that you do the research method I talked about in my last video to find good keywords in your city that have actual search volume. Because we don't want to put pointless keywords here. We want to put keywords that actually have search volume in our city. So make sure that you do that, and make sure that these keywords do have good search volume. Also, you want to make sure when it comes to ad groups that you're keeping these similar keywords in the same ad group. So like solar installation, you'd probably want to keep that in the same keyword group as solar panel installers. I mean, it's a similar installation installers. It's very similar, so you can definitely get away with this and add this in the same keyword group. Or you could separate installers by an installation. It's really up to you. You can always test it and see which one works better and then kind of move on from there. But you do want to keep the similar keywords in the same ad group. As to make everything integrated, it looks good to Google. It also looks good to whoever's clicking on your ad. Everything is seamless. Everything makes sense. They won't get confused, and they'll give your business a call asking for a quote. So you want to make sure that the keywords are similar in your same ad group, and you also want to make sure that the keywords that you add to your ad have search volume. Okay. All right. Now match types. I went over this in my previous videos. I also went over it in a couple of my older videos. But when it comes to keywords, you always want to make sure you're using phrase match and exact match. There's really no reason to use broad match. What broad match will do, it'll bring in searches like solar energy careers or solar panel DIY kits, and that's how you end up paying for junk clicks. With broad match, anything that's remotely related to your keyword, your ad can show up for it, and then you can get a bunch of BS clicks that waste your money. So there's no reason to use broad. The main match types you want to work on is phrase match and then exact match. And I like to do both, by the way. All right, negative keywords. Now, this is really important. A lot of people skip over this, and this blows their budget out of the water. You want to add a negative keyword list as soon as you start your ad campaign. And this is a great negative keyword list that you can start off with. Also, ChatGPT is godsend. Is godsend. Just ask ChatGPT to make you a list of negative keywords that you can use for your campaign. Add that into your campaign, and that will save you a boatload of money because your ads will not be showing up for these keywords that waste your money. All right. And that's about it. Really short video today, guys. I hope that gave you guys some ideas when it comes to keywords. Remember, ad groups need to have similar base keywords in them. Also, you want to make sure that the keywords have enough search volume to justify running ads for. And that's all things that you can search up on Google Keyword Planner. If you guys need me to drop a tutorial on how to use Google Keyword Planner, actually, I think that may be the next video I make. Leave a comment below if you guys have any questions or if anything confused you, or if you need me to do a deep dive into Google Keyword Planner, I can definitely do so. But if you did find this video helpful, guys, please give it a like, subscribe for more videos on how to get solar leads with the Google Ads. If you have any questions or want help setting up your campaign, also drop a comment below. I do read every one because I don't really get that much. I'm just playing. But I do read every comment. So if you guys need help, please leave a comment for me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, if you guys are looking for an agency to handle Google Ads for you, in my bio, there is a link for a free 20-minute call. We can definitely see if we're a good fit for you. Other than that, I hope this video helped you guys out, and I will see you guys next time.